Alright, this episode of Mouthload, we're going to be doing a corn cake filled with Andouille sausages. It's something that I made in college just out of laziness because, you know, why not? Just have it all in one unique, combined sort of shaped thing.
Yeah, I get you.
One of those shapes.
So tell me, Andrew, is it difficult to make?
It shouldn't be. If you're terribly stupid, possibly. But
Gotcha.
I mean, you got the instructions right here. I will say for the Jiffy cake thing, the instructions, they're the exact same thing as the corn muffins. It tells you that on the box. If you can't figure that out, hopefully this video will help you. But we're gonna mix this stuff up. You'll need an egg, and you're supposed to have some milk. We found some half and half, so we're gonna do that instead. Let's just whisk it up.
Could use the whisk.
Oh, yeah, I can use the fun whisk. You want to grab that for me?
Yeah, I do. Look at this kitchen tool.
Yeah,
Is that on a beauty?
We don't really know what that is. By the way, this is not our house or kitchen. The back door was unlocked, so we're
That
here.
is true.
Just one egg.
I hope someone responds and tells us, you guys are idiots. That's a this. Insert name.
Yeah, you can tell us whatever that exactly is for. And then this, we need 1/3 of a cup.
I feel like you've got this. There you go. There you go.
You can always add more, so we'll just mix this up.
So did you have a whole box of Jiffy stuff?
Yeah, you got a whole box of Jiffy in there.
One egg.
One egg.
And 1/3 of a cup of milk,
Yeah.
or in our case, half and half. Makes it a little creamier. It looks like it's doing the job perfectly.
Yeah, this thing works well.
I don't know how we're getting the stuff out of the spring.
I'm gonna add a little more goo.
Okay.
By goo, I mean half and half.
Now you told me earlier that this has to sit for a while.
Yeah, you're gonna want to let it rest for like 3-4 minutes. By the way, the box tells you that. Once again, just follow the instructions. Sort of, you know.
Yeah.
A little bit. I guess you want it to look kind of like that. So we're gonna let it sit, and Ethan's gonna go warm up some dogs.
That's right.
So we've got the sausages, and just gonna toast them up a bit, get some little color on the outside there. Don't really need to get hot all the way through, just enough to get some, make them good looking.
Yep. Goes pretty quickly here. I'm actually going on high, just because it's just gonna be to brown up the outside of them.
It may take a minute or two
Yeah.
to get that color.
It should be pretty quick though. I mean,
Yeah. Use your eyes.
especially if you're just going for the outside, and you can see the difference between browned and not browned. It's not difficult.
And we suggest you check out our other videos to see what we're drinking while we're cooking.
That's true. It's a secret we're not going to tell you.
Yep. Alright, so Ethan finished up just getting some color on these Andouille sausage links. You can find these at probably any grocery store. You know, they're just the Johnsonville Rocks version or something like that.
Yep.
Maybe the other one. What's the other place called? Where's the bag at? Here we go.
These are Johnson.
Yeah, they're Johnsonville. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna just grease this little baking dish here, loaf pan, whatever you want to call it. We're just gonna use butter, just sort of smear it all around. It's gonna make a nice sort of golden, buttery crust there for you. Make it easy to pull your slices out. We're just going to use one of those dogs to spread the rest of it around.
There we
Yeah.
go. Oh, where are you trying to
trying to show the
gotcha.
wiping action there.
Yep.
That looks good. So you get that first dog situated right in the middle.
Yep.
Then you're gonna take your corn mix here and
Ooh.
setting up.
And it's fluffed up nicely.
It's nice and fluffy. I'm gonna pour that in using this whiskey thing. Was probably the worst idea ever.
Probably use a spoon.
Yeah, spoon. This stuff will puff up while it's baking, so.
And now what temperature are we baking it at?
You're at 400 degrees. Yeah, we'll just drop those other two on the sides there. Just scrape the rest of the corn muffin batter in there. I'm just gonna maybe sprinkle on just a little pinch of these red pepper flakes. Nice fresh package. There we go. The oven
is at 400 degrees.
It's ready to go. So let's pop this in here. It's nice and smoky. All right, so we got the cornbread sausage loaf here. Just gonna pop it in this hot, still kind of smoky oven. It's gonna be extra flavor.
Yeah, it is.
And let's see.
Timer?
Let that cook for 20 to 25 minutes. So let's say 20. Yeah, before we get that pulled out, just take some barbecue sauce and some honey, sort of mix it together as a nice glaze with it in there. Nice sweet topping. And some people like their cornbread not so sweet. I'm a fan of a little sweetness and smokiness from the barbecue sauce. Drizzle this over the top. So, the barbecue sauce goes with the sort of the meatiness, some of the flavors we got in there. We'll just let that set up for a couple minutes. I'm gonna cool down a bit. Well, I'm gonna cut this open here. I'm gonna take a little taste of our cornbread with the sausage in it.
I'm excited about this.
Alright, so let's try a chunk of this cornbread and sausage bit.
A little bit of sausage, a little bit of that bread. It's hot. It's so tasty.
That's really great. It's kind of sweet with that glaze on there. And it's, you'll have one bowl to mix or one bowl to clean, and you got one, little cooking loaf pan in there, so it's really easy. And it makes for a great mouth load, doesn't it?
It does. Wow. You just gotta swallow that.